Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. I'm excited to get into more Dayseeker and specifically further into the album Creatures of the Black Night. So I didn't know that the song that I had listened to before, Shapeshift, was part of their new album, and now we are going to be listening to Forgotten Ghost. I've been wondering if the songs on this album are going to be like drastically different from one another. Are they all going to have like a similar sound? I really enjoyed my introduction to Dayseeker with Shapeshift. You're turning into a shadow. You fall but you levitate. Hey, that was good. That was really, really good. I enjoyed the heck out of that song, and I'm excited for this one. So if you're new to my channel, I post videos similar to these ones every Tuesday and Friday, and I also post a video every Saturday morning. But today we are listening to Forgotten Ghost by Dayseeker. Let's go.
It's all the same to you.
Vocals are immediately beautiful.
Digging up your grave was no use.
And we got the imagery of a coffin here.
All the times I was afraid of when you would tie that noose around my neck. You can blame me for your detriment if it keeps you warm on your deathbed.
So I know we're about to drop into something new here, and I felt like that slow buildup with the pulsing sound in the background, but I love that tiny ding, ding, ding. Like that was like so subtle, and I feel like if you're listening to it, maybe in like the car, you might not necessarily pick that up. These headphones are pretty good. If you're curious, the ones I use, you want to check out reviews or something, I have the link in the description because people sometimes ask me, so I decided to make a link there. But specifically what I liked was the cadence, the rhythm or whatever that he delivered those lines at the end there.
Noose around my neck. You can blame me for your detriment,
but we'll let it play out after.
It keeps you warm on your deathbed.
I love that. I love that.
So if you leave, then don't come home. Can't raise the dead with miracles. You'll haunt me when I need you most, and fade like a forgotten ghost.
I like that kind of conclusion of the chorus, how the whole sound went down and then Ghost sounded almost like a little ethereal itself. And whatever the noises that we're getting into now, I really think this is pretty.
If it's all a game to you, I think we need a doomsday. To be the one to tell you the future is a cold, dead place.
And one thing, I know I keep pausing, one thing that they keep doing, especially in this section here, this like verse or whatever, is the vocalist will be isolated and then it's like a harmony and then isolated and then a harmony, and they're blending it super well. And that's just another thing. I feel like the production of these songs, I noticed it in Shapeshift, but maybe even more so for Forgotten Ghost here. It's just very well done. Like it's so pretty. Like I can tell that this, like they really put a lot into making this song specifically. I mean, I don't know what the other songs sound like. I don't even know what Dayseeker sounds like, guys. But like, I can tell the production level of it is very high. And it's just I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank
I
you.
hate to be the one to tell you the future is a cold, dead place, and you gotta pay for thin ego with an attitude, a knife to dig deeper in my open wound. Blame me forever for your detriment if it keeps you warm on your deathbed. So if you leave, then don't come home. Can't wait.
One thing that he's done, so here's the thing. The drums have been quite simple in this song. I don't know how technical the drummer can get. Maybe in other songs he pops off, he goes crazy. But one thing that he's done here, and it's kind of like a repeated thing I've heard a couple times throughout the song here, is whenever he's he'll go like snare, and then he'll hit a cymbal, like a crash cymbal or like a trash or something, but he does like multiple. He does like tss, tss, tss. And a lot of drummers do that. Don't get me wrong, it's not like a new thing necessarily, but you can end it at a certain point, but he adds these little extra things here. Let's listen to it again.
So if you leave, then don't come
I think it's like about here. No. That.
Can't raise the dead with miracles. You'll haunt me when I need you most, and fade like a forgotten ghost.
Oh, that's sick. Oh.
So if you leave, then don't come home. Can't raise the dead with miracles. You'll haunt me when I need you most,
Now the coffin's closing.
and fade like a forgotten ghost.
We're going to listen to that again. I loved so much what they did there. They had that like weird distortion of the voice, which was badass. I loved that part. But I thought we were going to move back into the heavy instruments and stuff like that. But then it's just like I was hit by a wave of some feeling, some emotion. And I didn't know that that's what I wanted, or what is so perfect in this moment, but it was so perfect. It just like knocked me out. Like, this is sick. I thought we were about to go higher, but then we go here.
So if you leave, then don't come home. Can't raise the dead with miracles. You'll haunt me when I need you most, and fade like a forgotten ghost.
I really love these last lines that he said, because it's like you can hear in his voice, he's not angry. He's not like, so if you leave, then don't come home. He's resigned. He's understanding of how things are. He's at peace. And that's how I felt. That's the words I was trying to get to. That last part, I felt at peace. Before I get into the lyrics, and I'm not going to talk a lot about the lyrics, I really enjoy that song. Like I said, halfway through, it was just very well produced, very well put together. Like, they had a lot of like weird sounds and stuff, but In terms of the instruments and stuff, like I noticed, especially near the end, like 3/4 of the way through, I got the conclusion, yeah, the drums are not necessarily crazy in this or anything, but they felt fulfilling. They felt like satisfying. You guys know what I'm saying? In terms of the lyrics, it says, if it's all the same to you, I think we need a clean break. Digging up your grave was no use to prove that I was insane. All the times I was afraid of when you would tie that noose around my neck, you can blame me for your detriment if it keeps you warm on your deathbed. This is something that I won't necessarily get in depth here with you guys yet, but I definitely relate to this whole you can blame me for your detriment if it keeps you warm on your deathbed. Some people like to blame others. Some people are like forever victims and it's never them. He says here, I think we need a clean break. He says, digging up your grave was no use to prove that I was insane. I think the main point of this song, especially when I see, so if you leave, then don't come home, can't raise the dead with miracles. He's talking about like a dead relationship, like it's dead and gone and it's no use digging up your grave. I like this line here. You got a paper thin ego with an attitude, a knife to dig deeper in my open wound. Blame me forever for your detriment. Yeah, we hear that again. The actual words make me think that this person doesn't exist, but I think it's really the relationship that's dead. Maybe I'm wrong. I really do not know the lore of these band members or anything like that, or like what is going on with the lyrics. But like I said before, by the end, he just felt at peace. And I really appreciate whenever songs are able to like put across in both words, but especially musically, exactly what they're trying to get across. And they did a great job of that with me today with this song. This was Forgotten Ghost. Wow. I'm really excited. Not only am I excited to hear more from Creatures of the Black Night, but just like Dayseeker in general. I know nothing about this band, but honestly, I think I like this more than Shapeshift. I don't think that's a hot take. Is that a hot take? How do you guys feel about Forgotten Ghosts compared to Shapeshift? I'm very curious. Anyways, my name's Reagan. Like I said, I have videos Tuesday, Friday, Saturday. If you want to see my videos weeks ahead of time, you can go check out my Patreon. Thanks everybody for joining me on this journey, discovering new music, giving me good recommendations, and just being friendly along the way. You guys are awesome. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys.
Thank you very much. Thank you, folks, for watching. Hope to see you in the future. Make sure sometime down the road, if I see you, come up and say hello.